What up? Wade here. So I'm just on my way to head to get a belt because I got to rock the suit tonight. I'm actually heading to pitch our company, Wade Altus Consulting, to a Chicago booth, which is top 3 business school in the country, to their entrepreneurial selling class. And what we're going to be doing is getting a couple MBA students to work with us on our sales automation funnels and everything, hopefully, if the pitch goes well. So I got to be looking good. And it's a 3-minute pitch, and it's made me really kind of consolidate our elevator pitch of the company, and it's kind of inspired this topic for today's video. And what it is what I realized, like what we do after me coaching for 10 years now, everything from dating to business, just life coaching and everything in between. Basically what it is helping guys find their purpose in life. Whether that be, I'm stuck in a corporate job, do I stay here and really excel here, or do I start my own business and find something I'm more passionate about? When's the right time to break up with my girlfriend? When's the right time to stay single versus get in a relationship? And all these different, just the view here is just amazing. Great view, look at that. And making all these important life decisions and doing them with clarity, certainty, and confidence. And when you have that life purpose, when you're living life like that, it just changes how you feel when you wake up in the morning, the excitement that you have, that you know you're on your life path and you know you're going towards what you want in the most effective way possible. And so to help you find that purpose, no matter what area of life it is, the first thing you need to do is change the intangible to tangible. And the way that you do that is purpose. When you're on your path, it's a feeling that you have. It's an intuitive feeling of like, yes, am I on my purpose? Is it the right decision? Yes, it is. And then from there, all of a sudden, you take action because of that. So how do you make the intangible tangible? Well, what you got to realize is that when you have a feeling, any emotional feeling, no matter what it is, good, bad, positive, negative, a feeling stems first from a thought. And so this is either something you imagine visually inside of your mind or something that you say to yourself. And it might be so fast, it might be automated, it might be a habit that you don't even realize that there's a thought that first triggers the feeling. You just, all of a sudden you feel that lack, or you feel the lack of passion, or you feel the passion and the excitement. And so what you got to do is first realize, boom, slow the thought process down and see what is happening there. Listen to what you're thinking inside so that you can now grab it by the reins and turn it into something tangible and focus in a way that all of a sudden it is leading to what your purpose is. And you're like, yes, I feel good about this. And so once it's tangible, then the next step is clarifying it and getting clarity. And this is something back when I used to teach the Lifestyle Academy, the thing I'd hear over and over again was, I just got that clarity. I got that clarity. And what that comes from, the ManOS technology, it's using your ideal vision in each area of your life and getting super crystal clear on what it is. Because your life purpose, your life mission, that mission statement, what that means to you, that's intangible. It's different for every single person. And what they call in NLP circles anomalization. It's the same thing like justice or success or freedom. They mean completely different things to each one of us based on our life experience and the stigmas we have, the society we grew up in, and the people that raised us. So something like your life purpose is totally a unique thing to you as well. So what you need to do is go, okay, let's clarify this, and clarify it not just in life in general, but in each specific area of your life. So what you do is you go, okay, related to my business and my career, what would it be to be on my path? What is my ideal vision? What is the thing that I'm moving towards? And when you're able to do that, then all of a sudden it becomes much easier to go, am I on that path or am I not? And something that you'll notice over and over again for people that lack that clarity, or that even just showing it away, that lack that purpose, is they say, I just don't have clarity. I just don't have a vision of what it looks like in the future. So what you need to do is go make it crystal clear. Do that for yourself and go, okay, if I could, even if I can't imagine it totally, what would the lifestyle look like? Maybe I can't imagine what career I would have, what industry I'd be in, but you can imagine what the lifestyle. Would you be working from home? What type of clients would you be working with? What sort of customers? Would you have a boss? Would you have an awesome boss that you respect? Or are you the boss and taking on that responsibility? Do you have employees? Maybe you just have people that you're managing, and the clearer you can get on that. And I'm talking about not just saying like, oh, I'm going to be able to work from home. Where is that home? What does your office look like? What street do you live on? How much zeros do you have in your bank account? When you have that level of crystal clear clarity, then you can backwards engineer, okay, if that's where I want to be 1 year, 3 years, 5 years from now, what do I need to do today to get there? And a lot of times what that does is with your current job, all of a sudden you see it as a stepping stone now it's reframed, and you can see it from a different perspective of how, hey, this does move me towards that ultimate ideal vision that I have, and therefore you wake up excited to go to work. And it's the same thing in any area of your life. If it's, let's say, with your relationships, you go, okay, well, what do I want, And maybe you have just that feeling of like, I feel like I don't have enough friends. What do I need to do? Let's look at this kayaker down here. He's kayaking down the Chicago River. What do I need to do there? Well, social circle, again, that's not a clear thing. Social skills, that's not a tangible thing. Instead, you have to say, okay, what is my ideal vision? How many friends would I have? Is it just somebody, is an ideal social circle to you, just having a friend that you can go to the gym with? Or is it you have to every Friday and Saturday have a crew where you go out with 15 people? Once you make it crystal clear, then you can see, okay, what do I need to do today to move towards that? What friend do I have to text to cultivate that relationship? And then as you see the progress happening, enthusiasm comes when you feel that just there's like growth possibility and the potential for the future. You get excited and you get enthusiastic and you get passionate and you get jazzed up to take action because you see the progress ahead of you. When you feel dull and you feel stuck and you feel bleh, all that comes when you don't see the potential for the future. So what happens is like I said, you need to first know what you want to move towards. That's the first step. You got to get crystal clear on what you want, and then it's tangible and you can see, you can visualize, is what I'm doing right now moving me towards that ideal vision that I want? And then, like I said, it moves it away. And then when you see the growth potential, you see that true potential for the future. And that's what leads then to the feeling of, damn, I am on the right path. Damn, I'm excited about my future. Damn, like everything I do is going great right now. And so this is the difference from being proactive versus reactive, because I feel too often guys are just a reed in the wind, reacting to what other people think about them, reacting to other people's opinions, reacting to habits they learned at a very early age, and just letting their emotions dictate their life. So you got to get proactive. And what I'd like to do now is I kind of fleshed out a few areas like, your career, business, your dating life. I would love to have a little bit more feedback. And so what I've actually done is created a survey. It's totally free. Doesn't even take your email. It asks for your email if you want to add more feedback, stuff like that. But this is not some lead gen or anything like that. I'd really just love to get feedback on how I can dive into this topic further, because I think it's just really, it is the biggest thing to focus on. And if I look at my own life, man, it's like so much of my 20s was just spent floundering around, making mistakes, too much trial and error, fucking up relationships along the way, just because I didn't know any better. And it's really kind of been my path and my journey to develop the coaching skills to give people the mindsets, give people the strategies to where you don't need to make all the mistakes that I did. And it took me 10 years to figure out, I'm just so certain of my path ahead in every area of my life. And I know that that's possible way faster. And so I'd love to get some feedback, and I'll just put a little link in the description for you to check out the survey. Just fill it out. It'll probably take under 5 minutes to fill out the whole thing. And then from that, future videos, I'm totally going to start rocking and moving even further in that direction. So enjoying one of the last nice days here at the start of fall in Chicago. Off to get the belt. As always, enjoy.